Hi, I'm Holly.
I'm Charisse. And together, we're Holly and Charisse.
So, hopefully this is your first of many, many visits to Life Laugh Latte.
Yes.
And this is what we do, although it's quiet today, which is weird, because usually we have our kids running all around us, and the phone really is ringing, and we've got lots of busy things, but we happen to have a little quiet time when we could get together, so we thought, let's introduce ourselves.
Videotape.
Let's do it.
Sounds like fun.
Don't you do that at home? Don't you ever once in a while think, I'm just going to videotape myself? Maybe they do.
Yeah.
I don't know what they do. Do you know what they do?
I don't know what people do.
I don't know. I'm guessing
Yeah.
that maybe they videotape themselves on Thursdays.
And that's what we would do.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
So anyway, Life Laugh Latte, how did that come about? Should we talk about how it came about?
Sure.
Do you remember?
No. I was in a drunken stupor. But drunk with laughter.
No, you weren't.
Drunk
yes,
with
drunk
laughter.
with laughter. So,
as we always are.
Yes.
With laughter.
Laughter is important. So last Thanksgiving, I was talking with my brother-in-law, and he said, you should have a website. That would be fun. I'm thinking, what is he talking about? I mean, that sounds intriguing, but what does that mean? So I came home and I talked with Charisse about it. Immediately, she was on board. And we said, we don't know really what we're doing, but we're going to create something that we can talk about issues that women have, that are moms and wives and busy women.
And I like the idea of videotaping because I thought that would be fun.
Sure.
And I didn't have to write.
Right. So we can have both the element of articles, like most blogs that people see that have these great articles. We could have the element of video,
right,
where you get to see what we're like live in my home in California.
And you don't have to read it.
You don't have to read it.
You just have to listen. You could walk out of the room.
And we're trying to keep all videos down to 5 minutes or less, so that if you only have a few minutes, but you need a little charge of laughter, there you go. Or you need a moment to go, I don't know what to think about. What should I think about? Let's see what Holly and Charisse are thinking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and that runs the gamut, really.
It
what
really,
we think about.
It could be anything.
It's bizarre.
It's totally bizarre, so it's worth tuning in, because you never know.
World.
Let's see, I thought, maybe a good way for us to give everyone an idea of kind of who we are and what, like, principles we live by, things that matter to us. Maybe we could talk a little bit about that. We could talk about...
Or talk about...
Who we are.
Who we are. And
our families and where we live and stuff like that.
Right.
But not details. We don't really want you to come to our door and knock.
Unless you're bearing gifts. If you're bearing gifts, then that would be kind of fun to see the gifts.
As long as if they're expensive gifts. Don't you think? If you crocheted a doll head, please don't knock on our door and give us that.
Who crochets doll heads?
You know, yeah, you see that at like flea markets and stuff like that. They take a doll head and they crochet like a thing around it. I'm sure there's someone who loves that. I hope I'm not offending you. I just don't, so please don't bring one to my house.
Okay. So we live in Northern California.
Yes.
And I grew up here in Northern California, close to where, like a mile or two from where I live now. And I've been married for 17 years.
Wow. That makes you
old. Makes me old. I'm over 40 and now I have to wear reading glasses. And I have 2 kids.
Reading glasses.
Reading glasses. Shh.
Yeah.
And now I have 2 kids, 8 and what is it? No, oh my gosh.
7.
No, 10 and 8. Sorry, a girl that's 10 and a boy that's 8.
Yeah.
Well, they will be at the end of this year. And let's see. And I homeschooled for all these years, and now this is the first year where we are in transition, and they're going to school, and they love it, and I love it. So it's been good.
Yeah. And what do? You also have an occupation.
I have an occupation. I do something other than videotaping with my friend Holly.
That's all I do.
That's kind of bizarre.
That's what I do.
But that's my fun occupation.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing here on the couch.
Thank you. That's sweet.
My husband and I are both chiropractors, and we have an office in Northern California, go figure. And so now I get to go back to work 3 days a week.
Awesome.
3 mornings a week, I should say.
Yeah. Great. And that's going well?
It's going well.
Cracking backs and
cracking backs,
healing
cracking
people.
Jokes.
Cracking.
Laughter.
Crack-a-lackin'.
Crackalicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been married for 18 years to my husband, and I are sort of like high school sweethearts, but not really. Right. I was in college, but he was in high school.
Cougar.
He was 17, I was 19 when we met, and we got married when I was 23 and he was 21. And I'm from Southern California and live in Northern California. I have lived here for 18, 17, 16 years, somewhere around there, 16, 17 years. And what do we do? My 3 kids are all in elementary school. I have 11 almost 12-year-old girl, a 9-year-old boy, and a 6-year-old boy. So this is my first year that they are all in school.
Yay. Like full day.
Full day. Mm-hmm. Yes. So honestly, I do miss them a little. Mm-hmm. It's a little hard to have them gone all day long.
So true.
But I'm really finding new ways to celebrate that independence and that time alone. I'm trying really hard not to do things like clean the house all day, and that I know will just be destroyed minutes after they get home. I'm trying to be really, really thinking about what that time should look like and how it could fill me up. Mm-hmm. So that's really good. I can't think of anything else particularly about me that I should share.
You like to run?
I love to run, and I love to go on walks, and I need lots and lots of friendship time. Mm-hmm. And I think that was part of the inspiration thinking about doing this, is just thinking that it would be great to have a place where people learn more about the importance of that community and the friendships, and that friendships, you know, shouldn't always be serious, and sometimes, you know, there's people who laugh easily, and there's people who think easily and deeply all the time, and so
that's a tough place to be.
It can be tough to be there all the time. So anyway, I just think it's good to have a chance to not think about everything so seriously and be able to laugh about life, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And that's
what joins us.
That's what joins us, yes, because Sharice is not just my fun friend, but I can share lots of really deep things, and when she sees it's going too deep and I could spiral, then we can also laugh really hard about it, which is a really important thing, important aspect to have in our life. Don't you think?
I agree.
Totally. So I like to read, and I like to run, and I love spending time with my family and being with my friends. Yeah, that's what I like. And I love doing this blog, which is really fun. And if you blog, tell us about it. Send us something, seriously, because we're trying to find other blogs that would be really interesting. So if you find us interesting, we would probably find you interesting. So you should send us a link or become a follower so that we can find who you are and go check out your blog. We would love to do that. That would be fun.